We are looking into the decade-long enrollment decline at the University of Toledo tonight.
The university's own data shows it's facing a 3% decline year over year since 2016, losing thousands of students.
Michael Sandlin had a chance to sit down with President Holloway earlier today. Joins us now in studio. So enrollment is a big conversation piece. What has happened, especially when you consider what's happened to other local universities?
Yeah, Jeff, just last week we told our viewers that Lourdes University is now closing at the end of the spring semester, due in part to poor enrollment. And Siena Heights in Michigan is set to do the exact same thing. Two examples of how these numbers are crushing local schools in our area. So with enrollment top of mind, I sat down with President James Holloway, who says he believes the worst of UToledo's enrollment issues are already behind them. Back in fall of 2016, a combined 20,548 undergrad and graduate students roamed these halls. But fast forward to today, and the halls might feel a little emptier. UToledo's 2026 spring enrollment headcount shows a combined 13,165 students total. That's over 7,000 students less in a decade. The university's new president, James Holloway, is well aware of this issue, but he says he believes that trend is coming to an end.
We had the last fall a 1% decrease in enrollment. That's the lowest decrease we've had in a decade. So I really think we have reached the bottom, and I think we have the strategies, and I think we have the academic programs that students want to help us reverse that trend.
Holloway believes the reason they've struggled with enrollment so much over the years is because the university has never had a stable enrollment strategy.
We've had a lot of different people in charge of enrollment. We've worked in a lot of different ways to try and address enrollment, but we really didn't have consistency.
But Holloway says now they're working to develop that consistency they've lacked. First, by emphasizing the value of the university compared to other research-based schools in the state.
We're the least expensive in terms of net price. We have the fourth highest incomes for our students a year after they graduate. That's a pretty good deal.
And second, by making that value work for the students, by making sure every undergrad has real work experience before they graduate.
A co-op, an internship, research in a cutting-edge research lab. They teach you to do things that you can't learn in a classroom.
Holloway says in years past, many of those opportunities have been available. But this fall will be the first time they guarantee every single program will have such opportunities. A new effort they're calling their Advantage Toledo program. Armed with a new outlook and new opportunities, Holloway believes they will start to reverse the trend of their sagging enrollment. And if they stick with it, he thinks long-term, the best for the university is still yet to come.
That's really my vision for the place, is full of life.
While Holloway expects a rosy future for UToledo, schools like Lourdes have not been so lucky. But Holloway has a plan for students there, too. I'll share what that plan is coming up tonight at 6. In studio, I'm Michael Sandlin for WTOL 11.